Hello, we made it again. It's Stephanie Graham, CEO and founder of the Keepsake Business Academy. You can go to stephaniegrahams.com, get on the newsletter, follow the blog, and this Lunch and Learn, again, is series for January 2024, and this is called Educate Your Customers. I was so thrown back by a statement that was made a while ago, like years ago, where I had a client when I was an online business manager. They were like, I don't really know what to talk about because everybody that I'm connected to already knows what I do. And I thought, well, you're not connected to the whole world. So there's always going to be somebody that doesn't know what you do. And it's really, really easy to get inside your own head and forget that there's going to be somebody that has no idea what you do. And sometimes it does feel kind of awkward, don't you think, that you're always sharing and talking about your business and you feel like everybody already knows? But that's the furthest from the truth. There's always going to be somebody in person or online that has no idea truly what it is that you do. So here's an example. You might be finding this video on TikTok or YouTube, maybe Facebook, I don't know, and you're like, I have no idea who this lady is. Well, I am Stephanie Grahams. I am a published author and the first person in the keepsake business industry to start publishing books and planners in an online academy for keepsakes and memory bear business owners. So if you want to take your sewing hobby and turn it into a passion for profit business, then I recommend that you contact me at stephaniegrahams.com and learn more about the keepsake business industry. So really, now I told you who I was. It only took me less than a minute to do that. And if you're new, now you know exactly what I talk about and who I talk to. So walk away knowing from this video on for the rest of your business life that you need to educate your customers. If you post a video every day, think of some way to add a little tiny little blurb in there about who you are and what you do. Just because you know somebody new is going to land on that video and you want to educate them too. You don't want to leave them out of the circle of whatever it is you're doing. You can educate by obviously telling them who you are, but offer an educational tip on what it is you're doing. I love to follow quilters. I'm not a quilter. I don't ever claim to be a quilter. I have made quilts, but I've made them in little quantities and never going to call myself a quilter, never going to call myself a seamstress because I'm not a seamstress either. But I love to watch these other creatives do their art. I love it. I'm fascinated with how you can take a piece of square fabric and make a gorgeous blouse, or cut up all this fabric into random pieces and come up with this kaleidoscope king size bed quilt. I mean, I'm just fascinated. So I like to hear them educate me on what they're doing. That doesn't mean I'm going to be a quilter. It just means that if I need a quilt, I know who to go to. So keep that in mind when you're educating your customers, because you never know when a viewer is going to become a customer. You can obviously you can educate through video tutorials, like YouTube's really good. I have over 800 videos, probably closer to 900 videos on YouTube already. I have my blog. I keep up with the keepsake business industry trends on the blog. If you sign up for the newsletter, you already get my blog post into your newsletter or into your email. You can show your craftsmanship. I like to encourage my students to take before and after photos, and if they have some way like a smartphone to videotape the process, showing the process to educate their customers on really what it takes to make the end product. So don't just assume everybody already knows, because you're doing yourself a disservice and your customers by assuming they already know everything about you and your business. So I hope this was helpful for you. Again, stephaniegrahams.com. See you until next time. Bye, guys.